What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. Egoting, aka your future father, and today I have some Nuketown 2025 Team Deathmatch. I believe this was when the playlist was still out for just Nuketown 2025 24/7. So the gameplay might be a little bit old, but the commentary is fresh as ever. This is just me running around with the Remington, and before I even start the commentary, this is a disclaimer. This was against pretty much a lobby of snipers, so that's why the KD is a little bit high. I mean, it's not too high, but pretty good for just running around with the shotgun. And now getting into the commentary. This commentary will be about, as you can tell by the title, it's going to be about the matchmaking in Black Ops 2. And before the game came out, there was a lot of speculation about, I guess rumors, about the matchmaking system and how it was based around your KD, or it was going to be based around your KD, as opposed to maybe your win ratio, or maybe it was going to be mixed into each other, as opposed to the past Call of Duties where you would just get into a game and it would just be with anyone. They could be better, they could be worse, it wouldn't really matter. But in this game, people were saying how, you know, they'd match you up with people with the same KDs. That's why a lot of people are saying this Call of Duty is the hardest one, because you're just getting matched up with people that are like the same player as you, essentially the same player as you. And that was confirmed by, I believe his name is David Vandervar or Vanderfar. I really don't know. I'm probably slaughtering his name. He's kind of like the community, the representative of Treyarch, I guess. I mean, I don't really know who he is. I'm something along those lines though. So he came out and he confirmed that on Twitter. So I didn't do research on it, to be honest, but going off what other commentators have said, it's pretty much what I just mentioned. It's the matchmaking system is, if you have 1.5 KD, you're going to most likely get up matched with a 1.5 KD. And to a certain extent, that matchmaking can also affect your connection, because if it's going to try harder to get a 1.5 KD, now this, I'm just kind of going off here, this could not even be possible, but say like Montana, I know there aren't too many people that live in Montana, like 3 million, but obviously not as many as Texas or New York or Chicago, Los Angeles, California, whatever. So if someone there is looking, you know, maybe there's someone that lives there that has a really high KD, maybe has a 4.0 KD. He could try to find someone in Montana, and if no one in Montana has a 4.0 KD, he might get matched up with someone in California who has it, and that connection is going to be far away. I really have no idea what I'm saying. I mean, I don't even know if like state-to-state connection like really will affect it, but I know a lot of people have been talking about lag compensation and the connection in this game, and just a lot of stuff wrong with it, but the lag compensation is the most thing. But back to the matchmaking, I'm subscribed to a lot of people, but I'm subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube, and I know for a fact 3 of the people I'm subscribed to have done a commentary about the matchmaking, and they've all made the same point, that it was redundant of Treyarch to make the league play, which is like the MLG for people that want to try hard on Black Ops, and to have the matchmaking based around your KD. Now, I agree with them to a certain extent. Yes, that is completely redundant. It doesn't make sense. Although the league play still is a very interesting gameplay, like a playlist for you to play. But if they're going to have it matched in with your KD, I think if they're going to have it matchmaking at all, it should be your win ratio, first of all. But also, I don't think that they should have that. Now, I'm just going like off the top of my head, so I don't have too many ideas like going around in my head. I'm just like speaking to my screen right now, just watching this gameplay. But what someone said was that, like I said, they were saying that it was redundant and it didn't make sense. But what I noticed was that these commentators, or this specific number, these 3 commentators, were saying that it was harder for them to get gameplays, and I think 2 of the 3 of them were players who usually posted high KD gameplays. You know, maybe the other one wasn't as good as the other 2, or not as popular as the other 2. But if you think about it, the people that are complaining more about it are the people that are the ones with the high KDs. Now, if you have a high KD and you're complaining about not being able to get gameplays to commentate on, you're probably not that good at Call of Duty, or you play too much with the party. Because I've also noticed a commentator mentioned that I completely agree with. It's a lot harder to get gameplays when you're running solo in this, and I noticed that. And so a lot of these commentators are probably playing with parties, getting these high KDs, and then when they try to play with themselves, it's a lot harder. Or when they try to play with friends that have lesser KDs, it's a lot harder. I don't really know, but this is a long kind of topic for a short gameplay, so I hope you guys kind of liked it. I went on a little rant. This was just a commentary that I thought of. It's like 1 a.m., so I just wanted to get this out there. So I hope you guys like it, and thank God, and stay humble. Peace out.